Okay, so now we're getting into the real algebra stuff. Here we're talking about a one-step equation. That means we have a variable and some numbers, and we're going to try to solve what that variable is using the other information available to us. Looking at number 2 is probably the easiest one on the page. We have 43 equals r plus 30. I can zoom in a little bit just to show it. 43 equals r plus 30. Now, how do we do this? When we have this problem, we want to solve for r, get r all alone, get the variable alone. In order to do that, we have to kind of move some stuff around a little bit. Remember, on both sides of an equation means that both sides are equal to each other. So r plus 30 equals 43. In order to solve for r, we have to do what's called the inverse operation. To do that, we get rid of this 30, this plus 30. How do we get rid of a plus? We subtract. The opposite of adding is subtracting. So 30 minus 30 will be 0. We can cross that out. Now, whatever we do to one side, we have to do the other side. So if I subtracted 30 from here, I also need to subtract 30 from here. 43 minus 30 is going to be 13, which will equal r. Now, we can always check these. I realize that the screen's getting a little blurry. Just give me a second. We can always check these. If I plugged in r for 13, I would have 43 equals 13 plus 30, which is indeed true. It checks out. Therefore, it's true. Next one, look at number 4. 21 plus x equals negative 9. I need to get x all alone. So I take away 21 from here. That'll be equal to 0. If I do negative 21 this side, I have to do minus 21 on the other side. If I have negative 9 minus 21 more, that means I'm starting at negative 9. I'm going more negative 21 times. That'll get me to negative 30, which equals x. Now, what is something that's not addition and subtraction? Over here, number 3, I have 3 equals n over 2, like a fraction. When I have a fraction, it basically means divide. So in order to undo division, I actually multiply by 2. That goes away because 2 times 2 is just 1. We can get rid of that. If I do times 2 on the right, I'm going to do times 2 on the left. 6, therefore, equals n. Okay? Now, what if I have one that has some multiplication? Look at number 10. Number 10 has 5n equals 60. To undo 5 times n, 5n equals 5n, equals 5 times n, I divide by 5, because multiply, the opposite of multiply is divide. Divide by 5 on both left and right. 60 divided by 5 equals 12, and therefore equals 12. That's how I do these. They're called one-step equations. There's someone here that might be some two-step. I snuck some in, but that's how you do these. Good luck. See you tomorrow.